The High Court in Pretoria has postponed the Wandile Bozwana murder trial to the 3rd of June due to the unavailability of one of the defense counsels. Vusi Khekhe Mathibela and his 3 co-accused were remanded in custody. We now cross live to our colleague Ofentse Setimo for the latest on the story. Ofentse, I was saying that when we spoke earlier, we were hoping for some sort of resolution, but another postponement.
Yes, there's yet another postponement which actually caught the court off guard because everything was on tune. They actually postponed about 2 to 3 matters, prioritizing this matter, saying that it's been a long-standing matter. They need to prioritize so that they can actually complete it. But following the postponement of all the cases that came prior to this one, then the prosecution came and said that the defense for accused number 1 and number 2, that is Advocate Annelien van der Heewe, was sick, and only this morning around 9, that's when the stakeholders in this particular matter were informed that she actually will not be able to make it. As you know, Desiree, this actually infuriated the judge, who said that he had postponed matters prior to this one. Had he known, he would have actually facilitated those matters so that there isn't a lot of backlog on the court roll. And the 3 accused, there is Vusi Khekhe and his 3 co-accused, there is Sipho Hudla, Robert Mutapa, Bonginkosi Khumalo, made a brief appearance, and it seemed that they also were surprised that their counsel was actually not in court to finalize the matter, where we were expecting the state to actually give their closing argument in the matter. We know that the case to a certain extent was prolonged because some of the accused didn't actually make up their mind as to whether they would testify in their defense or not. After a lengthy delay, they decided not to testify but to call witnesses, to which the judge said that normally they would testify first and then call witnesses at a later stage, but then their advocate said that it's their legal right to actually do things according to the way they see fit. And as things stand now, well, it's a matter of the 3rd of June when we will be coming back. And in fact, Advocate van der Heewe has given an undertaking that by then she will also be available. It's not yet clear the nature of her sickness, but what we established is that she's not even hospitalized but is at home. But according to her instructing attorney, she was not having an audible voice and she was not feeling well. So that's the scenario that unfolded in court today, that we found ourselves briefly, the 4 accused appearing in court and the court adjourning after just a few minutes. Desiree.
Curiouser and curiouser, but we'll see what happens in June. Thank you so much, Ofentse.